or series got you into reading? Girl, Junie B. Jones, you are not going to make me sad with the money that I spent. Well, cannot seem to get into the books that everyone on the internet loves. I think my 30s is coming in lukewarm. You remember Junie B. Maria Gonzalez Jones? Run it back. Hey, what's up? Hello, how you doing? How's it going? My name is Nicole and welcome to StudiioNico, where we talk all things books, reading, writing, life, creativity, and more. And that was kind of good. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep that one. It felt corny, but that was good. Okay? Put it in the books. To start off with, hi, how are you doing? It is 2026. I had to think about it. How was your year? I hope you guys are happy, healthy, safe. The last time I made a video, and let me put my iPad down. It has been over a year since I recorded anything and over 6 months since I posted. So your girl's a little rusty, I'm not gonna lie. Just setting this up took me almost 3 hours. So I'm a bit rusty, so if you see me in the camera saying so 10 to 15 times a sentence, you know why. And talking with my hands, you know why. For today's video, I wanted to start off. Run it back. So for today's video, I wanted to do the Boktube Newbie Tag. I have been in this space, Booktube, YouTube space, since 2024, I think. So I thought it was about time to make this video, introduce myself to everyone. I'm very excited. This has been on the to-do list since I started this channel. Girl. If I look over there on the side, it's because I have my best friend on FaceTime with me because I got kind of nervous. I got nervous filming this. I'm by myself in my apartment in the dark talking to a camera. I got nervous. I got embarrassed. So my best friend's over there. Say hey to Shirley. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, Boktube Newbie Tag. To introduce myself before I answer any questions, my name again is Nicole. I am a avid reader, a lifetime reader, a avid writer. I think at this point in my life, I write more than I read. I'm a big fan of anything literature, books. I do feel like my taste in books has gone down in the last 5 years. The older I get, the more I lean towards low stakes, escapism, romance, AO3 if you know, you know. I lean more towards that style or genre of books or just reading in general. I am also a corporate girly by trade. Because capitalism. I am a graduate student. I'm doing my MBA, so my Master's of Business Administration. I'm in my first year and can I tell you guys a secret? I don't know if I like it very much. Okay, that's all I had to say. So there's that. Question 1 of the Booktube Newbie Tag is, why did you start this channel? I started this channel originally as a safe space for me to partake in all my hobbies, and this hair is bothering me. Okay. A safe space to partake in all my favorite hobbies. That's reading, writing, literature. For me, that is my passion. I didn't say this in my introduction, weirdly enough, but I'm an aspiring author. My goal is to have an entire work of literature, like a book published before I'm 30. Can I be honest with you guys? Can I be transparent? I'm gonna bring this closer so we're in the frame. Can I be transparent with you guys? Can I tell you a secret? I'm running out of time when it comes to that, okay? 30s is coming in hot, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, not coming in that hot, but pretty close to hot. I think my 30s is coming in lukewarm. I'm a couple years away and it's sneaking up on me. Essentially, I made this channel just as a space where I can dabble in all of these things and to create community, right? The goal isn't to blow up or anything like that, but if I can build even a little bit of a community, that would be kind of nice. Also, I just want to talk about what I want to talk about, and people have to listen to me. Actually, no one has to listen to me, but I can still talk, right? Question number 2 is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I probably should have read these before I started recording. So some fun and unique things I feel like I can bring to Booktube. Well, all jokes aside, all seriousness, I can say unique. So the unique thing, or what I believe the unique thing I can bring to BookTube, is I come here not only as, you know, a like avid reader and writer, but I also come here to learn, right? I come here to explore. I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier. Lately, I feel like my takes in books have not been what I wanted to be. I'm just reading things here and there for escapism, for enjoyment, like nothing of substance. I come here to explore, to try different genres, to just dip my feet into things that I usually don't. Was that the saying, dip my feet in? I'm not sure. You know what I mean. Basically, just to learn, to explore, to experiment. My biggest goal is to read new things and to experience new genres and go out of my comfort zone and really explore. So that I believe is unique. I think my perspective may be a little unique. I only say that because I cannot seem to get into the books that everyone on the internet loves, right? Like I tried to read The Cool Prince, didn't like it. Okay, Wuthering Heights, in theory, really, really good. Haven't been able to get through it. You wanna know why? Because it's gonna make me sad. That's why. It's a tragedy. It's gonna make me sad, which is why I have a hard time getting into it. Like, I come here to evolve as a reader and document it. I also, this may be a unique thing or maybe it's not, but I really want to use this channel as an accountability tool for me almost. Like I'm going to be recording writing vlogs. Team, I need you to lock in, okay? I need to publish something by the time I'm 30. Okay, how much time do I don't want to say. I have 3 years, okay? All right, I have a little less than 3 years. So I need to hurry up. So I'm going to use this channel as an accountability tool of truly documenting that journey and yeah, that's my answer. Did I answer that well? Be honest with me. I don't know if I answered that too well. Editing me is gonna have to put in some work. All right, she's gonna have to put in some work to make this work. Also, I just wanted to be noted that my call with my best friend fell, and now I feel lonely. So there's that. Question number 3 on the Boktube Newbie Tag is, what are you most excited about for this channel? Community, exploration, and bettering myself, or at least, like I said, bettering my hobbies, craft, whatever you want to call it. I'm really excited to just grow and learn and create more than I consume. That's a big goal for me this year, which is why I'm kind of picking this back up and why I would like to be more consistent, because in this society of consumption, not to preach or anything on this channel, but in the society of constant consuming and just like the constant dopamine hits and like destroying our attention span, I really wanted to take some time to create. I'm gonna get a little nerdy here for a second. I actually watched The Diary of a CEO. It's a podcast, and he had an expert, I'll probably put it up here somewhere, and just an expert psychologist out of Stanford University, and they do I think they have 2 videos where they talk about how dopamine right now and okay, I'm gonna sound intelligent when I say this, I'm not gonna mess this up. Basically, our overconsumption and our constant dopamine hits make it, I'm gonna look up the word, but essentially as time goes on and we continuously get that dopamine constantly, we no longer find joy in everything. It becomes harder and harder for us to find true pleasure. So I would recommend that, but also that's what I'm most excited about. That was probably not a great answer either, but we prevail regardless. We move on. Question 4 of the Boktube Newbie Tag is, why do you love reading? I love reading for escapism purposes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Escapism. No, let me be more nuanced. I primarily read fantasy. I don't read contemporary books, which again is what I'm gonna explore on this channel. I want to be better about that. But for the most part, you fall into these worlds, you fall into the story, you fall into someone else's life, and you just experience different things you wouldn't usually experience. It's a practice in empathy. It's almost like a stress relief, or maybe a break from your daily life. There's this quote. I don't remember who it's from. Is it from J.R.R. Tolkien? not J.R. Tolkien. I think it's J.R. Martin? I don't know. I'm gonna find it. But it basically says that the reader lives 1,000 lifetimes and the non-reader lives only one. And I truly believe that. I feel like the more you read, the more knowledge you get, the more empathy you learn. It's just, I love it. It's just a long, rambling way of me saying that I love the experience of falling into a story. I love storytelling. That's why I love reading. Did that make any sense? Write it down in the comments below if that made any sense. I hope so. Question number 5 is, what book or series got you into reading? Girl, Junie B. Jones. Do you guys remember Junie B. Jones? You remember Junie B. Maria Gonzalez Jones? You remember her? Love her. Junie B. Jones. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, absolutely. That just took me back. So Junie B. Jones was the first book or series that I read, but I would say that the book or series specifically that got me into reading was Harry Potter. I know how we feel about J.K. Rowling, okay? Like, I know. But Harry Potter, I read it in the 5th grade, and I read the entire series in the 5th grade. And then Twilight, as reading that as a preteen, Twilight locked me in. I don't know what Stephenie Meyer put in Twilight in the, you know, that yeah, no, that got me. That combination of those 3, I'll put them up here or something, locked me in. Okay. Special shout out to Percy Jackson too. Let me stop. We're gonna move on to the next question. Question number 6 is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do you guys read such sad stuff? Like, oh my god. And I know that sounds silly, but it's true. I have a hard time making myself read things that I know are going to either be difficult now, right? Like right now. Before, it was whatever. Like in college, my teenage years, my early 20s, that's fine. Now, at this big age, you're not gonna make me sad. You are not going to make me sad with the money that I spent. So, how do you read things that will make you sad? Like, I would love to read Ocean Vuong's books. I would love to read that. But I know it's gonna be rough. And I know it's gonna be rough. Like, I just know it. At this point in my life, I don't want to read anything that's gonna make me upset, sad, annoyed. Like, I just don't want it. I don't like love triangles. It's too much unnecessary drama. It's too much unnecessary drama. That would be my question. How do you guys read this literature that is heart-wrenching? Like, how do you do it? The people want to know. Question number 7 of the Booktube Newbie Tag. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? That was the longest sentence I think I've ever said in my life. That was such a long sentence for no reason. The answer to that sentence, ridiculous. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do you guys read such sad stuff? Like, oh my god. I work. I go to grad school. I try to, you know, maintain friendships and talk to my family. Occasionally I like to go out. Like, it's a lot. It is a lot. So that will be my biggest challenge, is time management and figuring out a consistent schedule, both in creating videos and filming videos and editing videos, but a posting schedule as well. Question number 8 of the Booktube Newbie Tag. When did you start reading? Whenever Junie B. Jones came out. I don't know. It had come out when I was reading it. Probably when I was maybe 9 or 10. Yeah, I already enjoyed reading by the time I hit 5th grade. That's when I read Harry Potter, and that was a big deal for me because it was such a long and like just dense series and books. So probably 9 or 10. Question number 9. Where do you read? Okay. Where do I read? Do you guys care? Did I lose anybody already? Go ahead and drop something in the comments if you're still here, if you want to know where I read. I'm gonna answer anyway. I read in my house. Okay, here's some tea. Hold up, don't leave yet. Me leaning out of like the frame to talk. What if I just scoot this forward a little bit? Audiobooks. I have fallen in love with audiobooks, so now I read everywhere because I listen to it. If anyone is gonna get upset at me and tell me that audiobooks is not real reading, hey, let me have fun, let me enjoy it, because I've really been enjoying audiobooks. I've been reading anytime I can, or at least listening to books anytime I can. When I'm driving, sometimes when I'm on the Stairmaster, when I'm working on my spreadsheets at work, like whatever the case is, I'll put a book on in the bathroom. I'll put a book on in the background and I'll listen. And then once I sit down, I'm further along. It's just anywhere. My house and everywhere else, not the bathroom. Question number 10 of the Booktube Newbie Tag is, what kind of books do you like to read? Fantasy, girl. Fantasy. I'm gonna explore other genres. Okay, I'm gonna explore dark academia and more poetry, classics like Emily Bronte books. I'm gonna finish Wuthering Heights, or I'm gonna start and complete Wuthering Heights before the movie comes out. Okay, best believe that. Trust and believe. But fantasy, mostly cozy fantasy. I think I did an entire 30-minute rambling video that now looking back looks so bad. The lighting is terrible, but whatever. Cozy fantasy, just anything that is not real. Look, if I wanted to go experience the real world, I would just go outside. Okay, when I'm reading, I want dragons. I want, what's that one book? Legends and Lattes. Like, that's what I want. Give me a Dungeons and Dragons-esque coffee shop. That's what I want. Yeah, so fantasy. That's really the majority of what I read. Okay, well, that was kind of anticlimactic. That about sums up this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and like and subscribe. I do plan on posting more and doing more content, so I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you again for watching this, and yeah, stay safe. Bye.